guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle, and today I have a fun video for you guys. I'm going over the top 10 brands that I've been loving from Sephora. So of course I have some skincare brands and some makeup brands. A lot of these products have made it into like my holy grail list. It's products that I use non-stop from these brands. So if you guys want to find out the brands I've been loving, then please keep watching. Okay, so like I said in the intro, I'm going over the top 10 brands that I've been loving. So a lot of these products are just products that I reach for all the time, that I find myself using all the time. And it was hard to narrow it down. I mean, there are great products from every brand, but I noticed that these are the brands that I gravitate towards first, or especially if I see something new come out, I usually try to get my hands on it. So I'm excited to go over these brands with you guys. So first, let's go ahead and start with the skincare brand. And I think I'm going to start with my favorite brand of all time. It's going to be no surprise on this channel, or if you guys follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should. It's at biancajanel. I'm always showcasing this brand's product. Of course, let's go over Summer Fridays. Definitely my top favorite brand. As soon as they launched, I just knew that I was going to another brand. I was just super attracted to it. Again, just because you're attracted or the aesthetics look great does not mean it's a great product. But these are really great products. Everything that I've used from Summer Fridays, I can't get enough of. The first thing I ever tried from them was their original lip balm. So it actually had a different packaging, and I actually have the original packaging because I had bought a couple of them to like stock up on, and then they came out with different shades, and it's usually all that I wear on my lips. It's like my everyday go-to lip balm. As you can see, I have 4 right here, and I have a couple more in my bathroom. I usually like stock them in my purses. I leave them in the car. Again, these are great everyday color, and it's butter on your lips. I think that's what they're called. I think they're called lip butters. They're called lip butter balms, and that's what they feel like. They're so moisturizing. I just know I can't go wrong when I put one of these lip balms on. I like that they did change the packaging from the original one, because now it has a good applicator to evenly put onto your lips. I'm always gravitating towards these. And then of course the famous Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is just a super hydrating moisturizer. Especially as I'm getting older, I'm reaching for products that add more hydration into my skin, and this mask is something that I wear all the time. You can see this one gets a lot of love. This is probably already like my 3rd bottle of this stuff. I really like this. You can even put on like a really thick layer to make it into a mask, or you just put on a nice thin layer at the end of your skincare routine. It's just really nourishing on the skin, and I feel like it's definitely helped with the dryness of my skin. And I even like to rub this on my hands, so I like to use it all over. It's a really great moisturizer if you're looking for one. And then products that I use almost every day, I use the Summer Fridays Heavenly 16 all-in-one face oil. This stuff is so luxe. It feels really good on the skin. I'm always using this for my facial massages, so I usually wear this in the evening because it's really dense. And that's, like I said, what I use when I'm using one of my face rollers or my wash off. This is what I reach for. And then another product that I reach for all the time is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew. This is just a really great light moisturizer. This is definitely what I use in the morning. I like to wear it underneath makeup. My makeup applies really beautifully over it, and it gives just a really nice healthy glow to the skin. For a while, this was, I think for almost like a good year, this is what I wore under makeup. I really became obsessed with it. And then 2 new favorites of mine have definitely been the CC Serum and the eye cream. So first, the CC Serum. I don't know what took me so long to get a vitamin C serum into my routine, but now it's in my routine and I am obsessed. I love the way makeup applies over this. Now, which kind of like, it's kind of funny, but I wear makeup all the time, obviously. Like, I do showcase that, and I just love the way my makeup lays on top of this one. This one I reach for a lot of the time. It smells really good. It just feels really good on the skin, and incorporating the vitamin C into your routine is very important. It helps brighten up the skin, helps with any dark spots. So I do say to incorporate a vitamin C serum into your routine. And then the eye cream. I I have been on the market for a new eye cream, because if you're new to my channel, I'm going to share one of my holy grail eye creams soon with you guys. But again, I just wanted to find something new, and when they came out with an eye cream, I knew I was going to love it. It's this beautiful pink tone. It definitely counteracts the dark circles. It's hydrating. Again, when makeup applies really beautifully over it. It's just a really rich eye cream. It's so good. And again, I'm an oily person, but my makeup applies really beautifully over this, and I don't find myself getting more oily. So I think this is a great eye cream to use either in the morning or in the evening. And lastly, from the brand, I've been loving these perfume oils. I love a perfume oil. I just feel like it lays on my skin longer throughout the day, and they have the freshest scents. They're definitely my favorite. The one I wear every day is the coconut wave one. It smells like you're on a vacation. I'm gonna apply some right now since I'm talking about it. It smells just so good. And then another one I've been loving is the crisp citrus. I love anything citrus or fresh, like a lemony scent. Those are always my favorite. And then I don't have with me, but I've tried their, what else have I tried from them? Oh, I've tried their face wash. I really enjoy it. It's a really good one, but I do only have the travel size of it, and it's like in my travel section. That's a really good one. There are only a couple of masks from the line that I haven't tried yet, that eventually I know that I will. But I've really been loving this brand, and every time they come out with a launch, it's just super innovative, super new, has a whole new look to it, and it makes you want to go grab it. Like, they're really good on their marketing, I do have to say, because I'm always excited when they come out with something new. And like right now, I do know that they have some coming out. I think it's March 1st or 2nd. My guess is that it's a hyaluronic acid serum. I don't know, we'll find out, but I will get my hands on it. So again, I absolutely love Summer Bodies. As you can see, I can rave on and on about their skincare. It's definitely worth the investment, and every time I've tried something, I personally really have enjoyed it. So that is my favorite one. Okay, so now let's go over the next brand. It is Hendrickson. This just brings really good memories to me. I started using this brand in high school, so we're talking like almost 12 years ago. Well, even I think before that. So I've been using this brand a really long time, and it was the first time that I saw skincare like actually work, like make a difference in my skin. And that's crazy to say because I was young using these products, but I noticed a difference in my skin, and ever since then, it's what I've been hooked on. The line that I really love from them is the brightening line. I always find myself reaching for these products. So one that I really love is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. This just gives your skin such a glow. It's really stunning. So when I want a more luminous, glowy look, this is what I reach for. I like wearing this on its own because my skin just feels and looks really healthy. So I reach for this a lot. In the evening, I reach for the Pure Truth Youth Activating Oil. I'm not sure if they still sell this. I want to say I couldn't find it the other day because I'm low on this. But it's a very dense and rich oil. So again, this is another oil that I like to use before using any of my facial tools, just because my tools glide over my face very easily with this, and I can feel that my skin just drinks it up. It really responds well to this oil. And then the two other products that I have are Holy Grail products. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. Again, it gives a really highlighted and brightening effect under the eye. When I feel really tired or I look really tired and those dark circles are coming out, I always go for this. This is literally a ride or die product. I rave about it all the time. Before the Summer Friday one, this is all I use. Again, because this lays really nicely under makeup as well. And this product lays under makeup really well. It's the Serum Brightening Gel Cream. Super hydrating on the skin. And those days that I don't want to wear makeup, this is all I apply to my skin. And again, my skin just like looks healthy and like ready to conquer the day. Like, I love the glow that my skin has when I use these two products together. And like I said, it just brings really good memories to me because I've been using this since high school, and I know that it works for my skin, and I kind of know when I have a problem or something's just different with my skin that I can reach for one of these and my skin just reacts really well to it. So that's definitely my second favorite. Next brand I'm going to go over is probably a recent favorite, probably within like the last year, is Lineage. I really love this brand, and the reason why I incorporated it into my top 10 is because I'm obsessed with the lip products. I've tried a lot of their lip sleeping masks, and this one is my favorite one. It's the Peach Iced Tea. I just love the scent. It is so good to me, and it is one of my favorite items to apply to my lips in the evening. I'm a big lip care junkie. Well, actually just lip products in general. Like, I love grabbing new lipsticks, lip glosses, anything lips, and especially lip care. I do feel like lips show signs of aging very quickly. So my best tip is to keep them moisturized and hydrated. Like I said, I always have a lip product around me. I have 2 by my desk. I'll have a ton in my bathroom. They're in my car, they're in my purses. I like for my lips to feel hydrated. As soon as they feel dry, like after I've drank something or ate something, I don't like that feeling. Like, I literally like them to always be hydrated, so I'm always reaching for a lip product. So like I said, normally it's a Summer Friday one, or it's been the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the shade Berry. This gives a really beautiful pinky hue to the lip. So I like using this in the daytime, and then in the evening before I go to bed, I put on the lip sleeping mask and Peach Iced Tea. And like I said, I must love these just because the lip products are alone is a reason why I wanted to incorporate them into this video. The lip products are very much worth the investment. They feel super good. And again, we don't want old, crusty lips. We want fresh, youthful lips. So definitely get on your lip balm game. The last skincare brand I wanted to go over is more of a body care, which is Necessaire. This brand stole my heart last year. It has been really hard for me to grab any other body products since using these. So I do have the body serum. This is a hyaluronic acid. It says the body serum is a daily hyaluronic acid treatment for the skin. Apply all over the body or in areas where increased hydration is needed. Follow or mix with a moisturizer. So I suffer from KP. That's kind of where I get like the little bumps or like the rash on my arm. So whenever I have a flare up, I reach for the CC serum. It definitely helps with the hydration. It definitely helps calm it down. And just overall, I love this brand because it really focuses on body care. So for me, it's easy to do my skincare on my face, but sometimes I think we all forget about our body care, and that's just as important. We don't want our face young and then our body doesn't match. So I think body care is definitely worth the same investment as you're doing onto your face. So this brand, like I said, stole my heart, especially with the CC serum. I definitely noticed this working right away. Now the body lotion is definitely a holy grail for me, especially in the winter time when I am so dry. This is the only thing my body likes on itself. It's just very moisturizing, and it dries down quick so you don't get like that sticky feeling from it. That's also another reason why I love this. Now, if you want the ultimate hydration, you have to try the oil. The body oil is so good. It says it's a blend of plant oils for the skin. Apply all over the body. And this does dry down too. It does take a little while for it to absorb because it is an oil, but it is so lax. Like, I can't rave enough how much I love this body oil, especially in the summertime when we're showing a little bit more skin. I love applying this body oil just for a beautiful highlight on the body. It's so good. So like I said, we focus a lot on our skincare, but really we should be focusing on our body care as well. So definitely think that body care is worth the same investment as your skincare. Okay, now time to go over makeup. Like I said, this was pretty hard for me because I love a lot of makeup. I've definitely got into makeup the last year, just trying out new brands and products. So this was a little challenging to narrow down. But like I said, the way I narrowed it down were products that I'm obviously loving from the brand and products that I get excited for. Like I said, when a brand launches a new product, am I excited about it? Do I want to know about it? Do I want it? So that's kind of what I based it on. So one of the products I definitely have been loving, no surprise, Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like Charlotte Tilbury got me really excited to get back into makeup, to really test out new products. I really just love the way her products apply. Everything that I've ever tried from her brand, I really enjoy using, and I see myself gravitating towards all the time. So of course, my holy grail is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. It is my favorite setting powder. You just can't go wrong with this. I think this has to be like my 6th or 7th purchase of this. It's so good. I can't rave enough about it. It gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. It's probably one of my favorite parts about my routine, because I just see once I apply it like how it blurs the skin. It lasts all day. It's gone beautifully over any foundation I've used, any skin tints, anything like that. I've never had a problem with this powder. And then let's talk about another holy grail I reach for all the time, is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. It's just like one of my favorite shades. Kind of matches my natural lip shade. I think that's why I reach for it a lot. But this has just more of a pinky like hue to it, but it's very similar to my normal lip shade. And so I feel like that's why I grab for it all the time. And then I pair it with a lot of lip balms or lip glosses. So definitely one of my favorites. Let's go over the viral wands. I have the Glowgasm Beauty Light wand, one of my favorite highlighters. Now it's a highlighter. It's definitely intense. It's such a beautiful golden shade, especially in the summertime when I'm very tan. I love this one, but I'm reaching for this all the time. I really love golden bronze highlights. So again, just a beautiful formula. Has always worn really nicely over any blush that I have or any foundation. I've never had a problem with this. And then another favorite of mine has been, let me see, what is this called? It's a lip gloss, but it's called Dirty Dancer, and I just love this shade. It's just a beautiful enhancement to the lips. It's a little bit sticky. That's my only downfall about it, but I don't even care because I'm obsessed with the color. I usually reach for this towards the evening, and it's just very attractive. Like, it's a very sexy color without it being like nude or red. Like, I feel like it just kind of falls in the middle. It's this beautiful pink shade. So sexy. I love it. So like I said, when I want to feel good about myself, I put this on. Okay, so now a brand that I find myself really excited for has been Rare Beauty. So I only have a couple products from this line, but as soon as I applied them, I knew I loved them. And Rare Beauty, like I said, just kind of inspires me. It's such a fresh brand, very youthful, I have to say. And I don't mean like for being for young people or however you would want to say it. Like, their makeup applies very naturally and just it looks great on everyone. Every time I see someone put on one of their products, I'm just in shock. And again, I'm almost in shock of myself that I don't have more. But what I have been loving are the blushes. Now I think these are called like the melting blush. I have the shade Nearly Mauve and Nearly Neutral. This, now I know why I picked this as one of my favorite brands. These blushes are what got me into cream blushes. Before, I had stayed away from them. But these are kind of different. They're kind of creamy, but then they kind of lay down powdery. I don't know how to explain it, but they blend so beautifully into the skin. And when I just want a pinky touch, I use the mauve shade. And when I want a very natural look, I use the neutral shade. Such beautiful formulation. I just love that the way like it blends into my skin. Very natural. Again, very youthful, I feel like. Another product I love from Rare Beauty are the lip glosses. This is in the shade Nearly Neutral. It's beautiful on its own, and I always find that it's beautiful on top of another lip shade. Like, this is one of my favorite lip glosses for mixing as well as wearing on its own. Feels so good on the lips. Again, I've never tried something that I didn't like, and every time I see something come out, I'm very interested, very intrigued. And again, to me, it's like one of the brands that just kind of embody youthfulness. So that's why I had to incorporate it into this video. Another favorite has been Merit. So I actually did a collaboration with them in the beginning of the year, but I have not stopped using these products. I use them almost every day. So to me, I love Merit because it's a very minimalist makeup and it's very chic. Like, I just feel very elevated and grown when I'm wearing it, and I feel like the makeup does the work so you don't have to. So like, I really love the skin. I really love the complexion stick because I've said it before, I feel like you can edit your face with it. Like, you don't have to put it all over. You can just put in the spots where you need. You can blend it up. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can use this stick, and it lays really nicely on the skin. For it being a foundation, it applies very naturally. It's very lightweight. And another, I guess, tool of it is the brush. I think you need, no, I don't think, you do need the brush. This brush does all the work for you. Like, these two are a dream match. This is definitely something I reach for more towards in the evening. I do wear it in the day, but I just find myself reaching for it more towards the evening. And this brush buffs it out within seconds. Like, you barely have to do any work. There's something about this dense brush that really buffs it into the skin, and it's just beautiful. I am obsessed with the lip oils. This is in the shade Sangria. This is definitely something I wore a lot in December and in January. Such a beautiful wine shade. It lays beautifully on. The formula is very nice. This is actually what got me into lip oils. I've become a really big fan of lip oils recently. I just like the way that it wears on the lips. It feels, it's such a pretty color, and for it being a lip oil, it has really good longevity to it. So I definitely say stock up on some lip oils from Merit. And then lastly, I have been obsessed with the mascara as well. There is something so chic about this mascara. I don't know what it is. Like, my eyelashes are just super elevated, and they're not like clumpy. Like, they're very soft and feminine. I just love that the way my lashes look every time I use this. And I've been really into the brow gel. I don't, personally on myself, I don't like sticky brow gels. Actually, I like it when my brows can be natural and kind of do their own thing. I don't try to put them in place, and that's why I really like this brow gel, because it gives definition to the brows and it helps shape them without being stiff. So that's why I really like the Merit line. Everything that I've used makes me just excited to use it again. Definitely a favorite find recently. Speaking of recent, so recently, as in like a month, I found Say Beauty. I have been enjoying these products like no other, so that is why I had to incorporate them. I know it's only been a month, but this love affair has been a real love affair. It's been so good. I love this skin tint. It is literally a skin tint. It's your skin, but just a little bit more enhanced. So beautiful. So I like to apply this with my fingers, because the idea is that you actually warm the product with your fingers, apply it to your skin. You don't even need to blend it out. Like, your fingers do it and it melts into your skin. It's such a beautiful skin tint. It also has SPF of 35, so I've been wearing this almost every day. I've really been enjoying it. Another product I've been really enjoying is the Sun Melt Bronzers. There's not enough good things I can say about this bronzer. I've been really getting into cream bronzers as well, and this melts beautifully into my skin. I can compare it to the Fenty bronzer. It's very similar. I don't think you can go wrong with either cream bronzer, but this one, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know what it is. It just really is really nice on the skin and melts beautifully. And I think I like this more because it's more like a light coverage that you can build up. I don't know. I'm trying to think why I like this the most. I just do. End of story. And then lastly, I have the blush and the lip gloss. The lip gloss, I don't think there's anything like wow about it. I think it's a beautiful shade. I have it in the color chill. It's a beautiful pink shade. I actually find myself wearing it to the gym just because it gives my lips just like a little bit of a hue. Great formula. Do I think you need it? No, but I do think that it's a great lip gloss. I mean, if you wanted to try it, but since I had it in my collection, I wanted to share with you guys. What I do love is the blush. Now this blush, I feel like you can really build up. It's the perfect everyday shade. It's in the shade Rosy, and it just is that. It gives your cheeks this really pretty rosy flush effect. I really do like this blush. Okay guys, hang in there. We have 2 more brands to go over and then we're done. A brand that I found last year that I really started to enjoy was the Tower 28. Like you can see, they're very loved. I think I found this brand in springtime. Yeah, in springtime, because this is what I wore a lot in the spring and summer. They're like the perfect spring and summer brand. I mean, I like it all year long, but I like these products because they go onto your skin and it just screams summer to me. Like, I don't know how else to like describe this, but maybe it's just the colors that I picked too. I have the blush in the shade Magic Hour, and then I have a Bronzino, which I guess was supposed to be a bronzer, but I don't, it's way too sparkly to be a bronzer. I actually use this as a highlight and an eyeshadow. Look at, it's super stunning. So like I said, maybe it's the shades that I picked. I actually have a couple other blushes in my makeup kit. That it just screams summer. Like the color, I think that's what it is. There we go. I'm trying to like talk it through with you guys. That's what I love. It's their color range. It's stunning and it looks beautiful on all skin tones. And again, after I tried Rare Beauty cream blushes, then I got into these, and now these are really cream blushes, and these have longevity. Let me tell you, they stay on all day long, and that's why I really enjoy them too. I also have the lip gloss in the shade Cashew, another beautiful lip gloss to either wear on its own or pair on top of something else. It's actually kind of very similar to the Rare Beauty one. They're pretty close. The Tower 28 is more nude. The Rare Beauty one has a little bit more of a pink undertone to it. Great formula, wears comfortably, and I was actually very surprised with Tower 28 again because there was like a lot of cream products. I thought I would stay away from it, but I think because I'm getting older and I want a more youthful look, I'm reaching for a lot more cream products, anything hydrated, anything dewy, because I feel like it gives more of a youthful appearance. So I think Tower 28 surprised me in a good way, so I really enjoyed it. And then the last brand that I wanted to go over with you guys, again, another recent find, has been Kosas. So the #1 reason why I've been loving this brand is because they incorporate skincare into their makeup. So to me, that's just an extra bonus. It makes you feel good about applying the makeup on top of it. And then on top of it, I just was really pleasantly surprised by everything that I tried. So right now, I've been loving the lip oils and the eye cream. Right now, I'm wearing the shade Dip on my lips. Dip on my lips. Hey, that rhymed. This is what I've been wearing for the entire video. It's the perfect everyday shade. It matches beautifully with a lot of makeup looks. It's something that you can wear in the morning time with a natural look, or even in the evening with a more elevated look. This is very comfortable. Again, I like it on its own, or again, even pair it on top of other lip products. And then something that I was really pleasantly surprised with was the eye creams. Now, I have always stayed away from eye creams. They intimidate me. I think just because I have like oily eyelids, I'm an oily person, I've always stayed away from eye creams. But this eye cream is magic. It's what I have on my eyes right now. I have it in the shade Smolder. You can build it up for a little bit more dramatic effect, or wear it a little bit more natural, kind of how I have it. I think this is a beautiful shade, especially for those with brown eyes. It brings out the natural highlights in your eyes. So like I said, I was really surprised by trying these. I definitely want to get my hands on more. And then another item that I've been loving from Kosas is the blush duos. It's what I have on today. I have the blush on and then I use the highlighter. just blends really beautifully, and I find myself reaching for it because I just feel like these two shades go with a lot of different looks. And like I said, the number one reason why I've been enjoying this brand is because they do incorporate skincare into the makeup, and I feel like that's definitely going to be a trend going this year and forward with a lot of makeup brands, that they're going to want to incorporate skincare into their makeup. Because why wouldn't you? At this point, if you see other brands doing it, you're probably going to want to do the same thing. It's what's going to make you stand out against other makeup brands. And yeah, those are the top 10 brands I have been loving from Sephora. You can tell I went over a lot. I'm actually surprised at how much I went over. I'm actually almost losing my voice. So in the comments down below, tell me your favorite brand from Sephora. Whether it's a skincare brand, even a hair care brand, or makeup, I would love to know. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!
Oh